What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal? We back at it with another banger reaction today. Today's video we're going to be reacting over is a entitled single mom learns why men shouldn't date her. Who's the single mom, you ask? If you said FETTY WAPS baby mama, you're correct. So this is the full length, not the full length, because obviously I already reacted to her getting kicked out and threatening him to spin the block and shoot his ass up. But yeah, this is the full 9 minutes. I think it's 9 minutes. Full 9 minutes before what set her off. What did Myron say to piss her off? So let's find out. But before that, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your boy's trying to get them numbers up, baby. Let's get straight into it.
I'm going to be extremely polite about this. I've always said that it's not in your best interest as a man to commit to a girl that has children, and the reason for that, if you look at it from let's get the feelings aside, from a strictly
I agree though
biological sense and risk assessment, it's very bad because you're marrying a woman, you're taking on those kids as your own, and the issue is that if she leaves you, it's not only going to hurt because she left you, but it's also going to hurt because you built attachments to those children. And the scary part is you have zero right to them because they're not biologically yours, right? I mean, hell, guys can barely get access to their own biological children, let alone kids that they adopted from another man from another relationship. So here's the thing. If a man comes in, marries you, gives you security, and provides that same security to you and your children that are not his.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't take care of those kids whatsoever.
I'm saying,
She's already triggered. She was waiting to talk. She didn't even let him finish his damn sentence. She didn't even let him finish his damn sentence. Already, red flag number one. You already know what I'm about to do. Every single time there's a red flag, I'm gonna throw that shit up on the screen. Red flag.
I'm not talking about my specific situation. Right?
Okay.
But no, I'm gonna say all right, when it comes time, for example, my kids just went back to school, right?
Yeah.
I spent about $700 school clothes shopping.
God damn.
On myself though.
And does she expect a fucking reward for that? That's something you're supposed to do. Yeah, you spent a couple $100 on your, okay, not a couple hundred, $700 on your kids. Those are your kids' school clothes. That's what's supposed to fucking happen. So, I mean, she's just kind of making it seem like she wants a little reward. Like, okay, I get it though. Hey, you're a single parent. You did it by yourself. Congratulations, you know?
I'm not looking to my husband to say, give me this.
No. But here's the thing.
For my kids.
I know he provides something. If he's married to you, there's no way that he's not aiding to those kids somehow.
We go half and half on our bills.
Okay, but I'm saying he's still providing a roof for those kids. He's still providing some type of
we're going half.
Fatherhood energy. He's still providing. Because here's the thing I'm trying to say. It's a luxury that he decided to step in and step up to your kids when in reality it's not to his benefit. That's the cold hard reality. It's not in a man's best interest.
Sometimes let
me finish. It's not in a man's best. It's not in a man's best interest to go ahead and take on stepchildren. It's not at all. It actually opens you up to a lot of liabilities. So my thing is, if a guy comes in, takes care of you, wife,
she just can't. She's impatient as hell. He's trying to explain. This is a perfect definition of she's waiting to respond and not listening to what he's saying. The whole time he's talking, she's like, she wants to fucking talk. She doesn't care about anything he says. Remember in the last video when I said they have cognitive dissonance no matter what you tell them? Whatever, I don't care if it's 1 + 1. No, and it's 2 is 1. No, in their head, that shit equals 4. It don't equal 2. You're wrong. They're just waiting to fucking respond. Oh, God damn. It just pisses me off. That's one thing I hate about people. Just hear them out. If you disagree, you disagree. Let's talk about it. It's cool. You can disagree anything you want. First, let them get a sentence off and actually listen. Don't just wait there to reply. God damn. She looks impatient as fuck.
Gives you the title, and he takes on your kids. I know you say, well, I pay for my kids and I take care of them, whatever. He's still responsible. I'm sure he's probably very involved in those kids' life to some degree because there's no way around it. You probably have, do you have primary custody of the kids?
I mean, my kid's father is in federal prison.
So you have primary custody, which means there's no way around it. He's got to be around for those children because you guys live together.
Though. I'm just being completely honest. My marriage.
There's no way that he's not involved with those kids when he lives with you.
Involved as in we're all in the same
house,
but he's not taking my kid to go play basketball and go taking my kid to dance class and
She's not understanding his point that he's trying to make. I'm okay. Let me take it back. Girls are real good at manipulating, playing these fucking mind games with you. She knows exactly what the fuck he's talking about, but she doesn't want to be wrong. She wants to prove him wrong. So she's going to make up these bullshit ass stories. I mean, let's hear what she has to say.
Dropping my kids off at school for me and picking them up for me. Or
so what does he do?
My kids, I just choose to keep it separated.
I mean, we could say that, but there's no, if you guys all live under the same house, there's no way that he's not involved in those children's. Like, let's be realistic here.
I'll tell you how, right? This is my house. This is my room. This is my children's room. He's here. You know what I'm saying? I cook dinner. He comes out and eats. He goes out and work. He comes back here. He says hi, hello. I'm not saying he completely neglects my children.
I don't think it's necessarily that cut and dry, because if it is, that's pretty fucked up. I mean, me personally would never date a fucking single baby mama. She's single for a reason, goddammit. I'm not playing another man's pa's game. That's for damn sure I'm not. But say I was. Say in the fucking crazy ass world I was. I'm not going straight to the damn room and ignoring these kids. Hell no. I'm trying to be the best stepfather as I can be. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to be in their life. I don't care if you're like, hey, we need to keep this separated. Yeah, we can keep it separated. But shit, I'm still going to try to make sure they have fun. Take them here, take them there. Anything they're trying to do. So, I mean, I feel like she's trying to paint a picture that's not really real. But, I mean, hey, if it is, it is. I don't know. Let's finish watching. If it is, it is. I don't know. But it sounds really fucking off right now. Sounds actually fucking horrible. Sounds horrible the way she's saying it.
He may say hi, maybe play around the house, you know? But as far as like a real, like they know who their dad is. You know, their dad is very much so. Well, like I said,
he still contributes.
He's in jail,
you could say like, hey, no, it's a half and half. He still contributes.
Well, let's keep in mind her baby father is FETTY WAP. Yeah, baby. So I mean, the kid has to know who the hell their father is. We're not taking that from. He's not taking it from. So her situation is a little bit different. We got to keep that in mind too while we're critiquing her. Her situation is a little bit different than the average Joe, because obviously her fucking baby dad's FETTY WAP, you know? Way different.
Contributes more than any other guy typically would want to. Most guys don't want to take on other kids. So all I'm saying is this.
The thing, you don't have to.
But
it's a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice. And he gave himself a disadvantage to give you an advantage. And the thing is that
how much am I disadvantaging myself for him in other aspects of life?
What?
What do you mean? What?
That's what I mean when I say like, bro. Yo.
The thing is, I think, man, like,
it's wild,
dude. Like, guys and women make their decisions, right? So you know, if he's going into that situation, he knows he knows the deal. He knows what he's signing up for. So that's why
I'm disadvantaging myself when
How the fuck is she disadvantaging herself? There's nothing but an advantage. She's not by herself anymore. He only added to the pot. He didn't take away from the pot. How is she at a disadvantage? You see what I'm saying? She just doesn't want to be wrong. She wants to prove that we get it. You're strong and independent. We get it. You don't have to act like this. That's crazy. She's saying shit that don't even make sense. How are you in a disadvantage? You're disadvantaging yourself. I can think of multiple ways he's disadvantaging himself. I can't think of a damn way that you're disadvantaging yourself. I mean, I don't know.
This person is in love with me, right? My kids are my kids.
Sure.
They're gonna be my kids until the day I die. This is my husband. He might not be my husband tomorrow. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm disadvantaging myself and my children when I allow you into my home, into my personal space. Let me finish. Please let me finish.
Oh, sure. Please finish.
When I allow you into my home and my personal space, and I'm a happy-go-lucky woman, right? But now here you are playing these games with me mentally and emotionally. Now I can't be the best version of myself. And I can't be the best version of myself for my children or for myself as an individual, because I have this person who I'm allowing, you know, and at the end of the day, I'm taking full accountability. I'm not saying I'm a victim. He did this to me. I took him back, you know? So I'm disadvantaging myself by trying to make this.
What the fuck is she saying? Girls are they're real smart at saying a lot of something and not going any fucking where in what they're saying. I'm not hating at any means, but what the fuck is she saying? Did you see Chris's face? Yeah, what the fuck is she saying? God damn.
This marriage that I committed to work and causing, I'm not going to say a chaotic, but for lack of better terms, a chaotic environment for my children that will tell me in 10, 15, 20 years from now, Mom, why did you let this guy, you know, X, Y, and Z? I'm disadvantaging myself as well. I'm a mother before anything. My children are going to have questions for me in the long run that I'm going to have to face the music to. He might not even be around, just being completely honest. So it's not just him disadvantaging himself. I'm disadvantaging myself as well, because like he said, when we leave, the guy has to, you know, break the relationship from the children. What does that do to my children as well? And I have to deal with the emotional baggage that comes with explaining to my children, look, he's just not in our lives anymore.
To me, I mean, for me listening, it doesn't sound to me like you appreciate his contribution.
That is the only, no cap, that's the only downside I can see maybe on her side. I'm not going to be a total asshole and be like, nah, I can't see. On her side, yes, that's the only thing I can see. The kids are going to be real upset about the man leaving. I would understand. That's the only disadvantage I would say she has. Other than that, she has nothing but sunshines and rainbows, nothing but pluses and positive, unless he's a piece of shit guy. If he's a piece of shit, it's way different. Then it's a lot of disadvantages. We're not talking about if he's a piece of shit. We're talking about if he steps in and fulfills all the roles. So, I mean...
At all, bro. Like all I heard from there was
I'm not gonna go into the full depths of the situation, because like it's a podcast, and I'm really married and I have real life shit. But you don't understand. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the baddest bitch in the world and but I know for a fact that there are men out there that would happily take care of me and my children.
That's true.
Okay, and
all right, her doing that. That's another red flag. You don't want to talk to girls who are in the mid-conversation and start making weird-ass noises like that. I mean, you could tell she's aggressive. Like, what the hell, is that necessary? Just talk. Just talk. What's wrong with just talking?
I put my best foot forward. I don't ask this nigga for nothing. I pay $300 to get my hair done every 2 weeks. I pay for it. I get my nails done every 2 weeks. I pay for it. I go on shopping sprees. I pay for it. $600 car note. I pay for it. $400 insurance. I pay for it. I put in my half for the rent. And many months I've paid the rent by myself. Okay, I'm a college graduate. I'm secure.
So now she's doing what guys do. Like, this is a very masculine ass chick. You don't want to fucking deal with any type of girls that's doing like this. She's trying to lead with her accomplishments, with her money. Like, that's what guys do to try to get girls. When girls try to do that, it's an immediate turn off. No one gives a fuck about the shit you're supposed to do. You pay for your own hair. That's your fucking hair. You're paying for your nails. You wanted your nails done. You're getting them done. Congratulations. What did she say? She paid for her college. Congratulations. You wanted to go to college. He didn't want to go to college. You did. Why is it? You're grown up. That's what you're supposed to fucking do. You pay for your own shit. So, I mean, she's looking at it like it's an accomplishment. Did you know that I can pay for my stuff? I mean, no, but tell me about it. Tell me about how much shit you can pay for. Like, God damn, I don't think anybody gives a fuck about any of that.
I have almost 140K followers on the gram. Not saying that it matters, but I make money on Instagram at promoting X, Y, and Z. I'm pursuing a rap career. I'm getting X amount of K views on my music. I'm fucking hustling. I'm going hard, kids and all. And I'm not saying that it's just love that's keeping me in this situation. But what I'm saying is that there's a lot of emotions involved. And most people in my life who knows the in and outs say, Leger, what the fuck are you doing? So when I'm sitting on a podcast and someone's telling me, oh, you don't sound like you're appreciative for what he's contributing.
You haven't said one thing about him that positive whatsoever. You just talked about me. This is what I do.
Me, because if I had a lot of positive things to say about him, I would say a lot of positive things to say about him. Yeah. I would.
This says that,
but what do you want me to tell you?
That says a lot in itself.
It does say a lot in itself. And that's why I said a lot of people in my life ask me, Leger, what are you doing?
This is why I'm like, I don't want to blow up this marriage on this podcast.
It's a little too late for that. They blew that shit up. I mean, everyone I could already tell. Obviously, the husband's watching. You know, she's on a podcast. He's watching it. I guess he's waiting outside to pick her up. I'm thinking this marriage is done. She obviously doesn't respect him. She keeps saying me. He's not doing anything. She's making him look like a bitch. If I was her man, I feel like a bitch. What do you mean I'm not doing anything? I'm not what? I'm not helping what? Oh, hell nah. Bitch, you gotta go. Hell nah.
Listen, yo, man, look. All I'm gonna say is, if my girl talked about me like that, I'll break up with her immediately, bro. I'll keep it 1,000 with you. You're a woman. Hold on, let me finish. That's fantastic.
Took off the regular.
You're a woman. This is the thing about your girl that I've come to realize. Your woman is a mere reflection of where you stand in society and how much she respects you. When a woman speaks about you or talks about you in a certain way, it doesn't appreciate your contribution, trust me, it's always going to show. And my thing is, as a guys, you need to look at that fucking mirror and realize, do I like this reflection or do I not? And if you don't, it's time to turn around, improve the image, and come back with another image. Because at the end of the day, like, if your girl, but here's the thing. It's very, you can say what you want, but I can tell just from the way that you speak about him, etc. You don't respect this man. You don't appreciate his contribution. It's me, 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 me. He's a placeholder in your life. You may not like me saying this, but hey, I'm telling you what I see. And I know from when I speak with women, interviewing well over 1,500 of them, when a woman's infatuated and respects her man, she speaks in a whole different way about that guy. She would never say anything disparaging about him. This guy is just a placeholder for you in your life, and you don't really respect and or admire him. If I were him, I'd leave you.
Damn, he's spitting straight facts right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one thing that he did say at the end. That was actually was correct. If a woman loves and admires and respects her man, she has nothing but the best things to say about her. How many times have you seen girls, known girls, or maybe it had been school, work, gym, any random ass places? You first time meet, hey, how you doing? But whenever they come to talking about their boyfriend, they talk about he's the best guy ever. He's this, he's that, letting everyone know, hey, I'm happily taken. This is mine. She's excited to talk about him. When she talks about like the way that lady just talked about him, oh hell no. It's over. It's over with. It's a wrap. It's definitely a wrap. She doesn't respect you. She don't care about you. She doesn't fear. She has no fear in losing you. She has no fear in losing you. I mean, she's gonna treat you any type of random ass way. So I don't know, bro. Like, guys, be aware. Shit's crazy out here. Women are acting like that and thinking they deserve the world. I don't know. It's crazy. Obviously, hey, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't take any advice. If you want to fucking date a single mom, ruin your life, go right ahead. You want to roll the dice and play fucking lottery? Do you? Okay, but hey, it's not in your best interest to do that. So that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Holla back at your boy.